Hey guys, Mason here. I know I don't get to speak to you guys on YouTube very often directly like this, so just wanted to take a quick moment to say thank you guys. Truly, man, the support you have shown since I've been creating content on YouTube and specifically for Sea of Thieves has been incredible. I have no way to thank you, in the way that I should, because without you guys, I don't think our Twitch channel would be where it is. I don't think any of this would be where it is. Truly, YouTube is such an important part of our growth so far, and it's going to continue to be. So for those of you who watch the videos every day and you like the videos and you comment on them and you share them with your friends and family, it really does mean the world. And you've allowed us to do this every day and allowed me to pursue this thing that I love. So thank you guys so much. I know we don't get to talk like this a lot, so I wanted to make sure that you knew that I wasn't forgetting about you guys, and I appreciate you so much. But the real reason, not that that wasn't a real reason, but the main reason I'm bringing you here today, I know a lot of you guys probably saw the teaser trailer we posted a few days ago about Gold Rush Royale. If you didn't, go check it out. It's on the channel. Gold Rush Royale is a project that myself and some much more creative people in my community than me have been working on for a little while now. It's something we're really excited for. It was inspired in part by, I'm sure a lot of you remember back in the day, CDN III would do his Spyro games and pirate games and things like that. It's not going to be that, but what that did was that painted a picture of possibility for Sea of Thieves. And now that we have custom servers available to us, we had been brainstorming about ideas, and what we came up with was our take on a Sea of Thieves battle royale. Now I know what you're thinking, battle royale, I get it. It's different. There's some twists and some big changes which are going to make this really exciting. What we wanted was kind of a more engaging PvP experience for you guys, the viewers, to watch some of your favorite content creators be a part of. So that's exactly what we're going to give you. All right, and so now my good friend Zoffer, who a lot of you know from the community and who's honestly the true creative mind behind this whole idea, is going to break down some of the rules for you guys so you know what to expect on game day. Once again, truly, I can't thank you guys enough for all you've done for me and for this community and allowing me to do stuff like this every day and help support my family and myself doing it. Okay, guys, so sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and I'll see you soon. Later, folks.
Hey guys, this is Zoffer here. Today I'll be going through the rules and guidelines of our newly created game mode. I'm sure all of you guys already know, the retail game itself offers up two options, Arena and Adventure. However, over time, there have been newly created game modes that have been innovated by various members of the Sea of Thieves community. Now, each of these custom game modes, like ours, are community made and exist with their own sets of rules and guidelines that the players must follow. One such example is the Spyro games, a game of deception where the players have to figure out who their spy is in their crew. Another popular example would be the good old Arena Team Deathmatch, or well, TDM for short. Now recently, an update on Sea of Thieves dropped, and the custom servers were finally announced. After some brainstorming and a lot of work, we were able to come up with a new idea for a custom game mode to bring to the table, which we've named the Gold Rush Royale. Also, spoiler alert for those who have yet to finish up the last Telltale and wants to keep it a secret, make sure not to watch this video. Now the main objective of the game is to be the first team to make it inside of the Gold Hoarder's Vault, or to be the last team standing. The game will be set on the shores of gold with a total of 4 teams: red, blue, yellow, and last but not least, green. Now all players will be required to wear the same outfits that are associated with their team color. Now let me briefly explain how the game goes from start to finish. There will be a moderator ship in the bay that will signal the start of the match by shooting a cannon into the air. Once the match is started, all the teams will have to go to all 4 of the different vaults and obtain the 4 unique medallions and bring them back to their own ship safely. And after they've collected all 4 medallions, they'll be given a gold coin by their on-ship moderator that will grant them access to the underground vault. Now the entrance to the underground vault will already be open prior to the match starting. Once they've made it down there, all that's left for the team to do is to get to the Gold Hoarder's Vault first. The first team to make it inside of the vault, or the last team standing, will be crowned the winners of the match. Now let's get into the general rules for the game mode. Keeping in tune with BRs, you are only allowed 1 life. However, you will be allowed unlimited resurrections. If you did not get resurrected in time and end up on the ferry, you are out of the game and your team is down a player. Once dead, you'll be brought to the moderator ship for the remaining time of the match. Now, in the beginning of the match, each team will start on their own ship, and all players will start off with a blunderbuss and a sword. As for your inventory, players will start with 5 bananas and either 1 firebomb or 1 blunderbomb. Each player is only allowed to have 1 throwable in their inventory at all times during the game. Once the game has started, players are allowed to cannon off their ship to the island. However, players are only allowed to shoot out of the cannon at the beginning of the game. Every team will have their own ship parked on the outskirts of the Shores of Gold, and all ships will act as a safe zone during the game. Players are not allowed on other ships except their own. Should they attempt to, the on-ship moderator will be happy to remind them not to do so. Every team's ship will act as a safe zone, however, anywhere else in the Shores of Gold will be open play. Players are not allowed to shoot at other teams, and other teams cannot shoot you while you are on your own ship. Players are not allowed to use throwables, guns, or cannons while they are on their ship. Regarding supplies, players are allowed to take and use any supplies that they find on the island and store it on their ship. Any food or throwables you store on the ship can be taken out and used, however do keep in mind you are only allowed 1 throwable on you at all times. Just like in every other BR, there are ways to improve your loadout throughout the game. Once your team obtains a medallion and brings it back to the ship safely, present it to the on-ship moderator where they will check and either accept or reject the medallion. If the medallion is accepted, 1 player from your team will be allowed to swap both of their weapons. The switch will be final and they cannot change weapons later on, so make sure to plan ahead. The moderator will not accept 2 medallions from the same vault. Teams must get all 4 of the unique medallions in order to proceed. Duplicates will not be accepted. As mentioned earlier, teams will require all 4 medallions from the 4 different vaults around the Shores of Gold, and to bring them to the on-ship moderator. Players are to transport the medallion only by hand and nothing else. You are allowed to steal medallions from other teams you encounter on the island. Once your team has brought all 4 medallions on the ship, the moderator will give you the gold coin that has been placed inside of an ashen chest. Teams will have to carry their ashen chest to the underground vault and present it to the moderator at the entrance. The moderator will check and verify the ashen chest. If everything looks good, the moderator will grant them access to the underground vault. Now, teams are only allowed to interact with their own ashen chest. They are not allowed to move, touch, or steal another team's chest. However, players are allowed to kill other players that are carrying the Ashen Chest, but once it's dropped, they cannot move or interact with it. Now once the team makes it in, the final aim is to get to the Gold Hoarder's Vault first. If a player dies in the underground vault due to the PvE traps or the spikes, they will have to take a time penalty and stay in the ferry for 5 minutes before rejoining their team. If they die to PvP, however, they will be out of the game. Make sure to play it smart and always keep a lookout once you're down here. Teams will find that they're at their most vulnerable in the underground vault. The first team to make it inside of the Gold Hoarder's Vault will be crowned the winners of the game, even if it's one man left standing. Now, to clear up some frequently asked questions, tucking is allowed and you may use any emote that's available. However, you're not allowed to change your outfit at any point during the game. You may play it any way you want to, through ambushes, PvP, sneaking, or clearing objectives. Each strategy has its own strengths and weaknesses, and it all comes down to skill, awareness, and a little bit of luck. Getting disconnected or lazy bearded will unfortunately count as the player dying, which means that your team will be down a player. Also, teams are not allowed to glitch their way to the final vault using exploits. And that's it, the complete rule set for our new custom game mode. We're excited to try it out on a larger scale soon, and look forward to fine-tuning the rules and guidelines. Once again, thank you for checking out the tutorial, and we'll see you guys on the shores of gold. Cheers!